So, this is a skit like to call Dr. Cyberpunk.
Wow.
I remember that night well. That night when I visited that horrible, unspeakable place. A place where nobody dare enter, lest they be witnesses to cruel acts of inhumanity. A place known as Rue 21. But that is not what this story is about. This story is about that night when I visited that insane, evil, mad scientist.
Hey, wait a minute. I thought I was telling that story. I was there too.
And I was also there. Though I'm only here because I heard there would be free Cheetos.
Fine, we'll all tell the story. But it begins with me. I needed an idea for my science project. The project for my ACE Bio class was to create something that exemplifies saving resources to spread awareness on helping the environment. It sounds vague, I know, but I had no idea what to do, especially since I had no knowledge of anything that has to do with scientific resources.
That's because you live in a loft.
Shut up! Anyway, after a whole night of doing internet researches, without any luck, never used Bing by the way, I turned to my friend Rachel, whose response was,
How the heck should I know?
thanks, that was very helpful.
But I did have a better idea of who to ask. So Denise and I turned to our friend Norma, who knew things that we wouldn't know in like a million years.
Like how to stick your tongue in an electrical socket without being shocked.
Why would you learn that? Whatever. We both asked her about where we could find ideas for Denise's project. She told us.
So there's this scientist who lives up on the hill near Pine Valley. Not much is known about him. I hear he's mysterious, but he's also a genius and a brilliant inventor as well. I'm sure if we visit him in his laboratory, he might help you.
Well, that sounded promising enough. So I decided it would be nice to give the scientist a try. But there was one thing we wanted to know.
What's the scientist's name?
Dr. Cyberpunk.
Ooh. So that night, all three of us went up the hill until we found the house.
It was a big house. A huge house, in fact. But it was really old, for that matter. It must have been built in the 70s.
How can you tell that?
Because it looks like my grandpa, who is 70.
Anyway, we went right up to the door, and I was starting to get anxious. Something just didn't feel right the closer we got.
Ooh.
There was no doorbell. Instead, I knocked on the door, and it just swung open on its own. No one was there.
Ooh.
We entered cautiously. We didn't get a good look at any of the darkened room around us. All we saw ahead was an open door that led to a basement of some sort. There was both light and a hum coming from it, so we figured that if anyone was in this house, they must be down there.
As we descended into the blue-lit room, we noticed that it wasn't just any sort of basement.
It was really foggy, and there were tables that had gadgets, chemistry sets, electrical probes, all sorts of sciencey stuff.
Wow, science stuff, really?
Hey, don't look at me. I wouldn't write something this stupid.
Hey!
None of us knew what to think. It was very clear that this room was the laboratory.
Not just a laboratory of surreal activities.
Ooh. Okay, I'll stop.
Then, from a table behind us, he appeared to us.
Ah, and what have we here? Some early trick-or-treaters, eh?
He peered over us with his dark goggles, heavy lab coat, freakish smile. Oh, why do I have to describe him? He's standing right there.
Are either of you girls lost? Or have you come to visit me in my lonesomeness?
Actually, we're here because,
It was Denise's idea.
Oh, thanks. I needed an idea for my science project, and I heard that, well...
Say no more. I know why all of you have come. Speaking of which, where are my manners? Allow me to introduce you to myself. I am Dr. Cyberpunk.
Dr. What?
Science!
Science of what?
Science!
At that point, I was beginning to think this may not have been a good idea after all. I now know not to listen to any National Honor Society gossip. It became very clear that from the moment he started talking, he was not very right in the head.
You think?
Just the way he acted, and the way his lab is set up, I had a feeling we were in the presence of a real mad scientist.
Again, you think?
Well, since you so curious ladies went to the trouble of coming all the way up to see me, allow me to give you the grand tour of my laboratory.
Oh, trust me, we were in trouble the minute we came up this hill.
I knew straight on that this wouldn't be like the kind of tour from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Fairy. Just that scary toast.
He showed us his inventions and experiments, one by one. They were all like something out of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. There was this one invention that he called...
The wig of shame! Put this wig on and you'll have a mullet for the rest of your life, and you won't be able to speak into anything but the B flat.
Why would you invent something like that?
Then he turned our attention to this thing.
An angry nutcracker weapon. It's like a regular nutcracker, except it shoots nuts right at you. It's perfect for your enemies.
No comment on that.
And then there was the strangest thing yet, which isn't saying much.
And this here is my prize. Live specimen. An anteater eating octopus.
Yes, he really did just say that.
Like, what does it do?
Why, it's a regular octopus, except it eats anteaters. It's my perfect specimen in the field of bioscience.
You mean biology?
Whatever.
Okay.
Of course, to make sure it's completely on its aquatic shape, I make sure I have anteaters ready to go for it.
Then why do you keep anteaters on the other side of the room with a note that says experimental only?
Oh, trust me, it's a long story. Speaking of which, I think the thing was acting a bit fussy, but oh well, can't be helped.
But nothing was scarier than his last invention.
The things he showed us on his tour were insane, but this was just outright demented.
It was our last stop on the tour. It's safe to say
It's filming
worse
just when they're
than
done.
all. It was.
A TV which shows the dystopian future of Donald Trump becoming U.S. president.
And we let out a gasp. And he let out a laugh that will forever echo in my ears.
At that point, we didn't care about helping Denise find an idea for a project.
If she made a project based on his experiments, she'd be remembered in our senior yearbook as most likely to reform the Soviet Union.
So we formed a huddle.
Dr. Cyberpunk, would you excuse us for a moment? We just need a girl-to-girl talk.
Oh, of course. I should probably be off making more experiments for you all to see. No, you are my guests. I should be more hospitable. Allow me to prepare some confectionate treats. My assistant will be sure to take care of you all. Oh, Richie!
Yes, Orpian.
Continue with the experiments. Hold on. I am going to make scones.
Why me? You're the scientist here.
I'd normally have you make them, but your baking skills suck. Now do it. Don't make me get the hairdryer again.
Oh, yes, Orpian.
Oh, and this is Richie, my assistant. He's an erect back. Rather than a hunchback, I like to avoid cliches.
It hurts to breathe sometimes.
Yeah, it's real nice. Now get going.
Guys, I'm starting to get scared. This guy is nuts. When someone goes from a less charming David Tennant to a creepy Matthew McConaughey, you know he has issues.
Oh, you're starting to get scared? Screw looking for a science project idea, Denise. I just want to get out of here. Heck, how can he even be sure he's even legit? He doesn't even know what this field of science is.
Yeah, I'm better off on Tumblr. Even that's better than this.
Norma, how did you even discover this guy anyway?
Well, he was on this list on the internet.
What list?
This list from this guy named, Craig, that's right.
Norma,
Yeah?
never trust the man from the van.
Oh, children, I hope you're playing nice up there. And whatever you do, don't drink anything that looks like Lipton's tea. You'll be vomiting to the tune of Wrecking Ball for an hour.
Alright, let's go. I've more than had it.
Wait, can't we stay for scones?
Let me think. No.
Hey, you weird dude.
Hey, I resent that. pronounced wired.
Whatever. What's he making up there? I'm hungry.
He's making the Cyberpunk special scones that contain Nutella.
Okay, I want them.
And also horseradish paste, veal guts, molten crayon, and Swiss cheese.
Ew! I hate Swiss cheese. Alright, let's bail out. We can use the fire escape wherever it is.
I hope by fire escape you mean you're helping a poor flame escape from this awful place.
What was that?
A voice had come from out of nowhere. It was robotic, and if it had less vocabulary, it could have been a Dalek. But this place isn't that awesome.
There. And I pulled out this thing.
It's like a robot cat thing.
No, I am not a cat. I am a Daggett, which is basically a dog.
It was freaky enough that this thing existed, but even freakier that it was talking. Also, it was probably the most sane-looking things in here.
So, who are you?
I am Muffit. Perhaps you may have heard of me from a 1970s science fiction show called Battlestar Galactica. You have heard of it, haven't you?
Nope.
Nope.
Alright, alright. Bottom line, I am a robot dog. Now, doesn't that impress you in the slightest?
Nope.
Nope.
Only if you were a cat.
Alright, who screamed? Is Richie watching The Bachelor again?
Aren't you making scones?
No, it's really weird. I thought the oven was starting to work, but then it ate the scones. And then I realized every program that there's a robot that eats nothing but... Hey, Muffit! What are you doing up here?
Oh, I was just going out to feed the ibis lizard hybrid, that's all.
There is no ibis lizard hybrid. He's dead!
What? How?
It's really weird. Apparently, the bird saying, "Brack, don't feed me, Brack, don't feed me," was actually a saying and not really a meaning. Now, nice try. Now, what are you really doing down here?
Is this one of your inventions?
Ah, yes. Muffit is something. Okay. Muffit is my attempt at capitalizing on a 40-year-old show that nobody watches anymore. Now hand him over. I need to give him his fourth neuter operation.
No, not that.
I didn't know what to do. I've only just met this scary-looking robot dog thing, but he's an animal nonetheless. I couldn't just leave him in the hands of this deranged maniac who keeps changing his accent.
And I felt the same way. Norma never leaves behind a poor defenseless kitty.
I told you I am not a cat.
Just let it go. She'll see anything as a cat.
What you talking about, Percy Kitty?
Denise was the one with Muffit in her hands. It was her choice what to do with him.
No, I can't. You aren't fit to have this thing as a pet.
Thing?
Oh, it's you guys again from Peter. Oh, that time when they squirted glue on my chicken wings. Anyway, for your information, he's not my pet. He is my business partner. He helps me in my distribution operations. Because of him, I make monies. Plenty of monies. Enough monies to buy me a lifetime supply of Applebee's gift cards.
Distribution operations?
Yes, I am the lead distributor of counterfeit doorknobs.
No! Not counterfeit doorknobs. Do you know how hard the people who make real doorknobs work to assure that people can open their doors properly? You're a madman, a sick, twisted, evil...
Norma! Norma! Back to the cat.
Alright. Well then, I use Muffit for it. It's hard to maintain this operation without him and the other one.
Other one?
Yes. Emo Death Kitty. Richie, bring him out.
Oh God, I hate that guy.
All the kids. Well, hello there, emo deaf kitty.
Buenos dias, Cyberpunk.
Feline just rising.
Well, looks like we're having a party, huh? Guess I better get out my torture rack. Yeah.
And it's not that kind of party.
Rising.
You do realize he's only controlling a cat puppet, right? Look, he's even moving his lips.
Well, guess I better start telling stories that tell you in depression, huh?
Well, this is was after all.
Resistance. Useless. I must hug it.
Get off me! What are you doing there? Get off me!
Hug the kitty. Down, girl.
No, let her. She might strangle it.
You shut the hell up immediately. You shut the hell up immediately now, boy.
Okay, this is creepy enough. No one wants to hear you demented stories.
Yeah, you're wanting to talk. Since days ago. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Hey. Yeah!
Oh my god.
There you go, Joe.
Nice going. You just killed emo deaf kitty.
Good.
Yes, very good indeed.
Oh, shut up, Muffit. You aren't coming with me.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No!
Oh, fine. I'll take your way. Please. Pretty please with don't stop till you're on top.
No.
No, you people are making me angry. You don't like it when I'm angry. Richie thinks I'm cute.
Oh, sorry, mister. Sorry.
I want to be sorry.
Hold on.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again.
Richie? Get over here. That's not my theme song. So please tell me why my theme song was replaced by the theme from the Golden Girls.
I thought it would be fun, mister.
And you know what else is funny?
What?
Hair dryers!
No!
Get out of here.
It's over, Dr. Cyberpunk. I don't need an idea for a project, because I know whatever I make, it'll be better than anything you've ever made.
Oh, and you think you can do better, sister?
Yes, she does.
Now don't you make me laugh too. Ha! Too late. You're even more insignificant. All throughout this skit, you've been nothing but a hothead. It's like, that's your weakness. You just can't handle stress, can you? Yes, that's right. Stress is your weakness. You're always so stressed by every little thing. I see it in you. My antics annoy you. You think I don't see it? I am a doctor after all. Not Doctor Who, but I still know. You can't handle stress at all. You are such a weakling.
Now he had done it.
He had just said the number one thing. You never say to Rachel.
We knew it right from the moment he said the word stress.
He's a dead
She chased Dr. Cyberpunk out of his own house. And once they were out of sight, that's when I remembered something. Rachel had 6 years of kickboxing experience under her belt.
Ow, yeah, ow, ow, not right there, ow, 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 ow. wishing well here. It never does work. And it also can't help that I can't see in these damn goggles.
Who's the weakling now?
Oh, you'll pay for this. Mark my words. Ah, look at those eels in here. Oh my god, they're electric eels!
Nice job.
No problem.
Well, I guess I better fish him out. But first I should probably see
Yeah, you do that.
Thanks, girls. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't walked in.
It's okay, Muffit. I just wish I had something for my science project, though.
Well, hey, maybe you have a good idea. You can turn me in for your project.
I don't know. Do you save resources? Can you start spread awareness for the environment?
I can now.
But I didn't build you myself, though.
Oh, you're in high school. When does caring get you anywhere?
True. Can't argue with that.
I'm hungry. Can we have those scones now?
No! Well, if it wasn't a pleasant night, but in the end, we all got something satisfying out of it. I got my science project, Rachel got to beat someone up, and Nora!
It'll be okay, you kitty. For I shall give you a new home, a new family, and a new name. Ronaldo.
Yeah, that.
It's funny. Denise said she turned into something better than what Dr. Cyberpunk would make, and yet she's turning into something he actually made.
Like the audience scares.
But what are we gonna do with Muffit afterwards?
Well, none of us wanted to take him home.
But we knew who did. After he got me an A on my project, we handed him over to our friend Swasta, the ranting nitwit.
They both ended up launched into space and are now currently on a voyage through the galaxy on the Troma venture.
And by some stupid coincidence, he was launched by and battles as his nemesis, the same mad scientist from that night, Dr. Cyberpunk.
But that is a story from another time.
Well, kids, this was a fun one, wasn't it? I have to go lie down now.